Scorpio, I'm gonna pull a couple cards. Welcome back, Scorpio, and I'm gonna see what tarot reading comes out for you. Remember to only take what resonates, Scorpio, and leave the rest. Okay. So we have lovebird messages, Scorpio. Very interesting. You all over the place, Scorpio. I'm hearing love is in the air. You get around, don't you, Scorpio? Scorpio, you are the perfect spy. We have go within. Jeez Louise. Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart. Okay. This is not about exposing people and having drama or none of that, Scorpio. This is about going within. The best way to evolve in life is to just know exactly who you are so you can accept yourself fully. So that's what today's reading is going to be about. Okay. Going within so you can accept yourself fully and be your authentic self for the world. Not just for yourself, but for the world. Because the world is a happier place when every person be who they really are. We'll have less phonies and less fakes, right? Yeah. So we have money messages. I feel like you are. Then we have divine masculine, divine feminine. I feel like you. We're gonna let the cards do the talking, Scorpio. Okay. Because I have a feeling that, Scorpio, you don't like a know-it-all. So let's just let the cards do the talking. Feels like there's a skeptic energy. Something is skeptical. You feel skeptical about a situation. What is Scorpio's heart's truest desires? You want a drama-free lifestyle. You want a drama-free everything. Like, you don't like drama. You don't like chaos. You don't want any of that. And bottom of the deck, we have isolation in reverse. But in order to have no drama, you got to keep to yourself because majority of the world is chaotic, right? But at the same time, the bottom line still remains that you're sick and tired of being alone. All right? Sick of being lonely. I'm so sick of being lonely. Thought I had a little morning crash. It ain't even the morning, but it was like really bothering me. I feel like you don't ultimately want to spend the rest of your life alone, but you don't want no drama. You are at a phase in your life where extreme people, controlling, just fucking with your peace, you're not interested, okay? You don't mind it being you with you. Being able to hear both thoughts in your head and they work well with each other. It works for you. So, are you sleepy? You work a lot, Scorpio. God damn. So let's see what exactly the Scorpio need to go within about. Something that you're doing for money is very tiring. It's very draining. It's very boring. Manipulation. So you could be using all of your wits right now to focus on money. You fantasize a whole lot, Scorpio. Appreciation. You live. Like, you have slowed down time to fantasize at this point. Time is standing still. It's like you've already accepted I won't have any more kids. That's a wrap. Resourcefulness. It may take years to ever really be retire. You don't have your own business. And so I feel like at this point, you're kind of just at a point where you're like, God, speak to me. Tell me what risks to take so I can feel alive again. I can feel inspired again. I can, between like working my day shift, I can do something else at night and work on another project. I need some inspiration. I need something. And I feel like you are all of that Scorpionic energy you're using to fantasize about having the perfect person or knowing the perfect person, you could really utilize that imagination towards some type of creativity, versus giving a person that much like allowing them to live that rent free in your mind. We have Scorpio, we have Leo, we have Virgo, and more Leo. So there's a special person in your life. Who's the special person in your life? Scorpio. So this is someone that you've never married. You've never married this person. You guys never made it to the altar. But you weren't able to get over this person. Stubborn energy. And if anyone tells you, well, go get them, Scorpio. Go out there and go get your person. You're too stubborn to let yourself have them because you didn't have them when you first met them. Can we agree that that's the moral of the story? That's the gist of it. But at the same time, you can't get no rest from the situation because it's always like, I'm going to take this to my grave. Scorpio, why you gotta be so rude? Why Scorpio have to be so damn daunting? Like, this is daunting, Scorpio. And I think you know this. And you use this as a way to get through life. Like, for the rest of my life, I'm just going to put this entire moment in time on a pedestal and never give myself, no matter what people tell me, never give myself permission to just like let it go, put it to bed, give it a rest already. It's like you're going to live in a state of constant perpetual regret. There's no need to go outside and find drama because the drama lives in your head. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, maybe the reason why you can't go out there and do something about it is because you have something with someone else, but it's hard to love what you have currently or really be in that relationship because you're idolizing a moment in time or a person or a figment of your imagination. And so it's like you're never giving yourself permission to move on with your life. That's what it's saying. You have a great person. It's like so there for you. They care for you, they love you, they support you. But if you don't let this person go, any other person that you try to care for or love, they're never going to get the best parts of you. You know what I mean? They're always going to get the side of you that is tolerating them. It's like, I'm tolerating this person because I can't have what I want. And that's no way to live. Not for you or anyone else that tries to love you, Scorpio. It's like the worst case of The Notebook I've ever seen. So this pretty much means that you have an ally in your life, and whoever this ally is in your life, you are telling yourself that you can never replace ally. And it's like sweet summer love. Okay, like you had sweet summer love, possibly as a kid or when you were younger, and it was that type of relationship where you childhood crush, you thought you were going to always be with that person. You could be married with kids now. You could be in a relationship. Maybe you won't marry, but you stay in that connection because you're married or you have a child with someone. It's like you're not happy, but you're going to stick beside it even though you dream to be somewhere else or you long to be somewhere else. And it's because you have good news. Some of y'all could have a child on the way. And you want to give, you were raised the right way, Scorpios. Like you want to give the person that you're with the best the best partner they could ever ask for. But I feel like as far as your heart is concerned, your heart is on a missed opportunity. Like, I should have said something. I should have spoke when I had the opportunity. It's funny, when we were younger, you were mine, my boo. Something about a funeral as well, Scorpio. It's like, no matter what anyone tells you, you'll never stop loving this person. With stubbornness here. It's like, I will never let anyone tell me I need to get over this person. I will never let anyone tell me that I need to not, that I can't love this person. When you saw your future, you only pictured it with them. And if you couldn't have them, you were only going to have money. Or you were only going to go after your dreams and your ambitions. But you feel like you were manipulated to give up the one thing you love most. And maybe the person that told you that you could never be with that person is now dead. And it's like, wow. Even after they're gone, I'm still stuck feeling like I could never be with the one I love. I don't know. It's something about that. And it's due to responsibility, because they also raise you not to make a broken home or something. So we have confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. I feel like there's something that there's some type of confusion you want to clear up. Unworthy. Hold on. All right, Scorpio, where were we? So we have unworthy. You're a better person than I am. We have sabotage in reverse. Guilty in reverse. Okay, so it's like the one person you can hold accountable. Like, you did not sabotage it. So let's say that this person felt like, Scorpio, you sabotaged the relationship. Like, maybe you broke up with them, Scorpio, and you didn't want to be with them anymore. And maybe you left this person feeling like, I don't want to be with you. You know, we will never work. You're not my type or whatever. I feel like there's a big confusion around how you feel about this person, because you were never able to clear the air. And I feel like for you, clearing the air would be that it's not your fault, Scorpio, that you broke things off with someone or you stopped talking to someone. You feel like the person that's responsible for you guys' breakup or you guys not being together is no longer alive. Like, you can't hold them accountable because they're laid to rest. You know, it could be a parent, it could be, you know, maybe someone that you respected told you to stay away from somebody. You know, it could be a religious thing, a cultural thing, or a parental thing. And so if you made someone feel as if they weren't worthy for your love, I feel like you at least want to clear the air when it comes to that. Like, I'd at least want to tell you that it was never that you were not good enough. I feel like you want to tell someone that. That was never the case. It was never nothing to do with some type of limitation around what you not being enough. Something about that. It was more or less like duty, responsibility, obligation, and putting that before the person that you were with, or putting that before the way you felt about this person, or something like that. So it's like breaking up with someone unwillingly or not wanting to, you know? And all those feelings could have come rushing back, could have come rushing back the last time you saw this person. We have soon in reverse. Conversation. This person wanted to tell you this the moment that they saw you, but they couldn't. I feel like you were either Scorpio, you were developing, you were becoming the best version of yourself. Like maybe you needed to hit the gym, you were trying to level up in your life, you were trying to really focus on different things like that. And it's like, because you weren't able to give someone clarity or get the clarity in this situation, I feel like you have like you use the disappointment of this situation to push you to new limits in your life, to work on yourself and level up in your own personal life. New beginning. So you're coming to a point where you're like, I'm claiming my life back. I feel like you're going to talk to someone. You want to call someone. You want to hear their voice. Ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Need you. So there is someone that you need. I feel like your pride got in the way. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Runner. So either you ran or this person ran. If you ran, you running would be equivalent to you breaking up with someone or calling it off, not having clear indication, or if they broke it off with you and broke up with you or something like that. You are being divinely guided, okay? I don't know. This made me think of like Naruto, anime, Dragon Ball Z, just things like that. We have runner. You are being guided to break the silence and just clear the air, if nothing at all. Feels like if you were in a relationship, there's gonna come a time where you're not able to. There's no chemistry there, and you take some time to yourself to recover from that relationship. And then you put yourself back out there. And when you want to put yourself back out there, you have someone in mind that you want to move towards. That's what I see here. Good news. I still care, baby. And I care. I know you don't care too much, but I still care. Alright, we on here a little bit longer than I thought we would be, Scorpio. Partnership in reverse. Well, it's really upright, because these decks don't really go in reverse. But I feel like you would be leaving one partnership and wanting to go into another. Allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties will benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. What's up with the money here? Let's see what your money message is. So your money, whatever money ties you have that felt like you were stuck in a dead-end job, or just like plateauing or stuck in a contract, a salary. I feel like you're about to get out of that. Some of y'all are gonna get a new job, a new contract, something that aligns more with what you feel like your purpose is. Like you really want to help people. Help people with mental health, rehabilitation. That's what these two cards are here. Rehabilitation, religion, health, mental health, spiritual health, physical health, all of it encompassed. Maybe you want to have like a retreat or something. Protest. You want to advocate for mental health. Yeah. PTSD, postpartum, rehabilitation. If you were in a contract, like, when I think of contracts where you have to take a vow or oath, that's like pledging, right? So you could either be in the military or you could be in some type of contract with like a religious sector. All right, but I feel like you're tired of, you don't want to be in that high end industry city. I think you really want to do something like that's in the woods, you know, like a retreat in the woods, or you take people to work on their bodies and stuff like that. Advocate with protests here for rights for people with mental health. Like you really want to get into, I see you wanting to get into like advocating for children, advocating for people that, you know, aren't able to have certain resources. I feel like you may want to as well advocate for people that are, you know, in domestic violence situations. Rescuing. You're definitely a rescuer energy for sure, Scorpio. That's what I see for you, all right? I hope that helps, Scorpio. Until next time. Bye-bye.